I was reading every day by day. God, please get me out of here, please. So in today's video, I'm going to be putting my room in order, especially my wardrobe. I have always skipped my wardrobe. I feel so guilty right now because anytime I say I'm going to put my room in order, I end up not doing anything. I end up just like skipping it and say, okay, maybe I'm going to do it this day. Actions without words are just words without actions are just empty words, right? Words without actions. Alright, guys. So this is what I'm talking about. Can you see how this place looks like? Can you see? I don't like it. Okay, first of all, let me check what I put on the fire. So first of all, I'm just going to make this place to be section 1. This place that I just need to go to, I'm just going to make that place section 1. Then after that place, I'm going to make it section 2. So the reason why I'm doing that, like putting it into sections, is to make things way easier for me. Because I realize that whenever I put things into sections, it makes my plans so simple. Yeah. Like this can barely see my face, right? I think I should like bend the camera a little bit, like so you can see the upper part of my head. What do I want in my head do? I just I just love things being so perfect. Guys, just as we are arranging the script now, I want to tell you something about me. So I moved out from my former house September. Yes, so September, I guess I moved out and I packed into my brother's house and I was like, I always tell God that I want to start living in. You have to be like, why am I cutting my words? I'm trying to process what I want to say. Don't mind me. So I always tell God, I remember I always tell God that, God, please, I really want to back up from this place and I want to go to an environment whereby I can like understand my full self, understand who I am and be the better version of myself. So I never knew that God was listening to everything I was saying. Actually, something happened in my house and it led to my packing out. I think when God wants to do something, He makes you feel uncomfortable where you are. Yes, it's just like a pregnant woman in labor that wants to like give birth and she feels pain and all of this stuff. Yeah. And she just have to deliver her baby. That's how it is with God. When God wants to do something in your life, it makes you uncomfortable in where you are. So that was the position God kept me. I felt so uncomfortable living around that area. Like I felt like I was breathing every day by day and I'm just begging God for help. God, please get me out of here, please. And then boom, I left. Not like I actually got my own apartment, but I am so grateful to God because if God is leading you somewhere, it takes you through some process and it will look like you ain't heading anywhere. But God is actually fulfilling all your prayers. Most of the things you prayed for are what you are going through. Exactly. That's what I understand. Guys, I feel I'm just talking, talking, and I'm not actually dressing anything. I'm not dressing anything. Do you sometimes feel like you have magic power and you can just and things start fixing itself? Like, come on. Fortunately, that's just only in my head. So I'm living with my brother now, and I am so excited that I'm living with him because throughout this process, I tend to like understand the kind of person I am. When I was at my former place, when I was still living at my former place, like I don't understand anything, but all I do is speak to God, whatever. I don't really know. I think living in an environment that doesn't inspire you to become your true self affects you a lot without you knowing. So when I moved into this place, I can't really mention the place I'm living because I don't know if like there's a lot of like restrictions. And then when you live with someone that you know, you know what this is? Restrictions. But yeah, when I moved into this place, I tend to understand the kind of person I am. Environment really affects your mindset. It affects our mindset. So moving into this place is a blessing. I tend to understand myself gradually. But now I'm 22. 22, and my brother was like telling me like time waits for no one. Before you know it now, you get to 26 and you need to start doing something. But at the same time, it's like telling me that like don't allow that to rule you. Don't allow the fear of getting older pressurize you. Yeah. So he told me that and I was like, okay, okay, okay. My brother is the best. Like I really thank God for my brother for giving me such an awesome brother. So next year by God's grace, I'll be starting my fashion brand. Yes, next year January. I've spoken to my manufacturer and that is my first time of doing that. Do you know that like that is my first time of setting up a meeting for myself at the age of 22? Like that's my first time. And the person that pushed me to do that was my senior brother. It was like, if you don't stand up for yourself, no one will stand up for you. Nobody really cares. Ooh, that one really struck me. I was like, the next day I just pull myself up. Guys, I feel like I'm sleeping here. Ah, I'm really started. Can you imagine? Oh my goodness. Anyways, I'm talking to you guys, so that's all that matters. No one is actually at home. I'm the only one at home. I shouldn't be shouting that I'm the only one at home. I'm not gonna attract people. Anyways, so I told God about my plans and God spoke to me. It was like, yes, it's in support. When God supports your plans, like it means say you full ground. If God is with you, who can be against you? If you want to make out any plans, my advice to you is that always tell God about it and have a good mindset about it. Before I really don't have any plans. I was like, maybe God is going to touch someone to help me. Then I was just relaxing and waiting for God to bring my destiny helper. Well, yeah, if you don't stand up and work for yourself, how will your destiny helper see you? So I was like, that's it. Guys, do you know that I haven't taken my break since morning? What's the time? 5:01 p.m. I use glasses actually, so I'm like trying to see. Oh Jesus. I haven't taken my break since morning because I really don't know why. Today just looks different. Maybe it's because of the Amatan. I guess you know when the weather is cold, it feels like you're taking a breath and your mind just adjusts to that. But I shouldn't be living like that. It's just today actually. Yeah, it's just today. I'm going to take my bath once I'm done dressing this room. So finally, I'm done dressing my wardrobe. I mean, it's almost getting dark. Anyways, I'm done taking my bath, and this is how my wardrobe looks like. Don't you want to see? Can't you see how organized this looks? Very organized. Whenever I want to like take my clothes, I just rush and then close the wardrobe because I don't want to like look at how scattered it looks because I feel so guilty and I don't really want to look at it for long. But anyways, I'm so glad that I fixed it. One thing I really want to learn how to do is I want to learn how to put things at the place it should be, because I realized that whenever I'm in a hurry, I tend to like just take whatever thing I want and then leave it scattered like that. So I just need to learn how to put things in order, relax, and take whatever thing you want to take and return them where it should be. As an ADHD patient, I need to learn how to like focus on what I am doing at the moment so I can remember what I did. But anyways, I really thank God for myself. I thank God for bringing me to this point, because if not of the grace of God, man, I wouldn't have been moving forward by now. So as the days goes by, I am moving forward every day. That's what I'm sure of. That is what I am sure of. Yeah.